the iceberg. Ang nasa yung pusong Pilipino ang nagbigay sa kanya ng lakas ng loob at nag-udyok sa Amerika na pumayag. So, doon ko nakita na kahit maliit na bansa lang tayo, amongst the first world countries, and parang bang wala pa tayo sa mapa eh, di ba? Kasi lagi tayong nako-colonize eh. We don't have our own power yet. Yet, we went out of our way to help a people, a super people yan, Germans, right? They're super people, but they needed our country's help. Maliit lang tayo. Pero nakita ko, ang puso natin, lampas-lampas sa kakayanan ng iba.
Okay, sir, knowing all of that, how do you think, if he's with us now, how do you think he'd react to the result of the recent elections?
If I could jump in here, there are things that part of the reason why I was inspired to write the story, to help write it. Part of the reasons I wanted to was this is a story about a Filipino president who saved lives.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
He did it whilst he was dying. In the face of death, he was dying of tuberculosis, and he chose to save. And that's all I have to say about that.
Beautiful.
You sound like Forrest Gump.
Sabi nga ni Miss Lori, it's timely and timeless. Quezon's game is. You're good at, be? Na, Raymond, yung question niya kasi sinagot mo, di ba? She forgot to
Nasagot ko
record.
naman,
Can you ulit daw? Charot lang.
Haba
Ang
nun.
haba nun.
Sorry,
Just
ah.
kidding. And for your last question, dear, para kanino?
To Miss Rachel, anong scene dito sa pelikula ang hindi mo makakalimutan?
Any unforgettable scenes?
Okay. Spoiler ba to? Okay. You know what? My most when I watched it during like a week ago during the premiere that we had. For me, ang pinaka-powerful scene was when they were going through the list of names. And kasi there's a point there na malalaman nila, wala sa trailer naman, so hindi na rin siguro spoiler, di ba, na mababalitaan nila na hindi na-grant ang mga visa para makapasok yung mga gusto nilang i-save. And there's one scene, a very, very quiet, and tinitignan nila yung listahan at kailangan nilang magdesisyon kung sino yung hindi makakapasok. And ang bigat-bigat noon, and talagang wow, talagang kikilabutan kayo, tulo na lang yung luha nyo because they were so good in that scene. It was just a very quiet scene, and it was just a group of men basically sharing a very heavy load. Yun eh. And what that means na nasa kamay nila kung sino yung mabubuhay at mamamatay. So hindi ko yung scene, pero yun yung para sa akin isa sa pinaka talagang tagos sa puso.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to ask the other cast members, how did you get, did you guys also audition? Because parang dalawa lang ang Filipino actors dito na kilala ko. But the rest, very vital yung mga roles nyo. Let's start with Paul. Paul here.
Well, I had a relatively small role, but I was advised early on that they needed somebody to hate. And so I was, rather than have lots of different people.
But you're not from you're not from here. I mean.
Well, like Matthew, I've lived here more than half my life.
Oh wow.
But I'm still not going to be speaking in Tagalog at the moment. So no. So they have all these. I mean, there were people who were against the idea of bringing lots of Jews, or perhaps even any Jews, into the Philippines. One of the primary reasons being that the Philippines was not yet an independent nation. It was a protectorate, or part of ownership of the United States. So it was foreseen that they would use, many of them, the Philippines as simply a stepping stone to get to the US. And there were lots of people in the United States at that time, prior to the McCarthy era, for example, who were very intolerant of anybody who they felt was anti-American or communist or anything like this. So I had to represent all those people, basically. So I was just the anti-Semite in the whole thing.
We look forward
And he
to
had
seeing
no
you.
problem casting me there at all.
And next is James, please. James.
I'm originally from New York City, and there were several Jews in my class, and we thought of them as just normal people. I grew up in a society there with many different types of people, many different colors. And everybody in life, we figured out, just wants the same thing. Have a good job, raise their children in peace and austerity. I had to audition for this job like everybody else. Raymond, we were all forced to come to several readings and auditions, and we wondered if we were going to get the part or not. Even though I did look like the actor, I wasn't too sure about that. But I would like to say that my favorite scene in the movie is between President Quezon and his vice president, Osmania. It's a deep scene. This is a deep movie. And he explains to his vice president at the time, when you go to the White House, be sure to use the toilet. And he says, why?
Yeah.
Because you're in the Oval Office of the White House, and they will not allow you.
Alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Oh, stop it, yeah. That one you gotta go and see.
You'll
right?
find out.
That one you gotta go and
But
see.
it-
Alright.
it's
Sorry, I had to say
prejudice.
All right. Kevin,
Yes.
are you from here or you're?
No, I'm from Germany.
All right. But you speak English.
I speak English. yes.
Uh-huh.
And, well, I got a text from my model agency, and they were asking if I could speak with a German accent. And since I'm German, I said, yeah, I can. And so I went to the audition, and I got a script and read through, and then I was in a room with some other actors who were about to audition for the scene, and I realized no one really spoke with a German accent, and I thought maybe that's where I can score. And I practiced a little bit, thought out the best German I could, and then I went, I think it was Dean. Yeah, I was extremely nervous, but I knew the German accent was there, and then that was a recall, I think. A week later, I came back, I auditioned again, and I got the part, and from there on, it was just all, I was just looking up to everyone and just tried to learn something, and yeah, that's it.
What's your role in the movie?
I'm the Lieutenant Ebner, the Nazi.
Oh, it's a
Ebner.
Nazi.
Ebner.
Wow, scary.
Yeah, he was very scary. He was. You know, he did such a brilliant job as Ebner. And I have to commend you here.
Wow.
Because our cast was really a superb, well trained, long into bunch of actors. Everybody has been acting most of their lives. And then Kevin came in and we put him right in the middle of the best actors I have ever worked with, and he held his head up high. And when you watch the movie, you will not be able to separate Kevin's acting from anybody else.
Wow. Congrats, Kevin. Is this the first time you're hearing? Is this the first time you're hearing all this praises about your performance?
Sorry?
Is this the first time you're hearing all this from our director?
From the director, I think, but I've heard it from other cast members. I wasn't really sure how well I would do, since that was my first acting experience, and as the director said, everyone was well experienced. So I wasn't really sure. I don't want to screw that up. That was my thing, but. It was just, everyone was so nice, and no one really, I just felt like I belonged there. It was just great, and everyone was so lovely, and then I think it was easy. I thought, oh God, I was thinking about the first day on set, I'm going to be super nervous, but it was all right, and just try to, prepare, come prepared and think about how I want to portray the role, and just gave my best. And yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet. So
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't seen
You-
the movie yet.
You didn't attend the premiere last week? Or?
No, I wasn't invited. I think. I get a text. So
Miss
I
Elton?
will. I will see. I will.
He was just in Makati. It was in Rockwell.
I knew. I've learned.
We'll
about
have
the
one.
next day,
We have another one, right? May 28.
May 28. That's when I'm going to see the movie for. the
Yeah,
first-
with
first
a lot of
time.
people attending.
And then I can, yeah,
All right.
see where I am. Yeah.
Getting all this. All right. Thank you, Kevin. And for that would be the last part. I'd like to. Siguro at this point, I'd like to hear from our writers. Would you like to thank the press for coming today, Janice,